Alarm goes off, and I feel terrible. I am exhausted. Think I'm coming down with a cold. I open up the curtains. It's pouring down rain outside. Pouring down rain. Horrible day. I get dressed, shave, walk out, just kind of still groggy, still staggering. My umbrella blows open. That ever happened to you?
I find that clip so unbelievably powerful because most of us would have just said, I was having a difficult morning, which would have been accurate, but you wouldn't actually remember it. What Obama is doing is painting a picture of all the things that happened. So we don't just hear about the bad morning, we really see it and experience it with him. Now, this technique is what Shaan Puri calls the 1 pixel rule. And the idea is basically that instead of summarizing a whole experience, you zoom into one tiny moment and render that fully.
There's this middle-aged woman, and she's dressed like she just came from church. She's got a big church hat. And she got, I think, a gold tooth.
So if you notice what he did there, he has a bigger idea that he wants to get across in this speech, which we'll come to in a second. Basically, that one person can create change. Instead of starting with the idea, though, he starts with the person who created change and describes them fully. And then he drops this.
And it just goes to show you how one voice can change a room. And if it can change a room, it can change a city. And if it can change a city, it can change a state. And if it can change a state, it can change a nation. And if it can change a nation, it can change the world.
So how can we do this? Well, first of all, we need to have a big idea that we want to communicate, that we want people to remember. Identify that and have it very clear. For Obama, it was that one voice can change a room and that can change the world, basically. Then you ask yourself, what is the moment where that idea became true? And just tell people about that one moment in lots of visual and specific detail. Find the pixel. Now, Rob, I hear you say, what about being concise? And I totally get that. We need to get to the point and not waste people's time. And this kind of technique is not suitable if your only job is to deliver a quick answer to a question. But if your goal is to create a memorable image, like if you're talking about the vision of a company, if you're trying to inspire people, then the details are kind of the point of the whole thing. Because a concrete detail is always going to be easier for our brains to imagine and picture. And if it's easier to picture, it's easier to remember. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a follow. I break down speakers every single week.